Well, we had this idea of it would be really cool to get together with our neighbors and get to know them and get to have spiritual conversations with them, but also to include our small group as well. Sometimes, we don't necessarily know. You may not be able to relate to everybody in the room, but if you have enough people, you can relate. You know, you can relate to everybody. We're on a street with 9 other homes, so we invited all 9 of them to lunch with us one afternoon. We got a really good
Probably
response.
at least 9.
I'd say
Out
at
of
least
9, 7
I think
probably.
actually out of probably 7 7 of them came. 7 families came. We did a number of different things. We went we rang their doorbells, and we said, hey, we're having lunch. We gave him a
written
card,
card,
a
yeah.
postcard with the time and date and everything like that, and we invited them to lunch. We tried to do this every month, actually once a month on Sundays. So over time, we did have some spiritual conversations out of that.
Well, I think it's a good growth process for everybody, especially in inviting those small groups, because having more people who understand what we were trying to do, even if they were actively participating or not, it helps us to not have us be so awkward and trying to talk to everybody, relate to everybody, because you can only talk to one person at a time. So that's really a powerful thing to do.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And if you're like Ann and I, we're not really like the life of the party or anything like that. So we get a bunch of people together, but by having other people at church with us, we're able to create an environment where people were talking.
I think that day when we invited people to lunch, we didn't prepare everything. I think it was potluck, because people naturally ask, what can I bring? So potluck, or bringing just something, helps us because we don't have to make everything, but it helps them feel like they're part of the group.
First of all, get to know them a little bit. If you just say hi to them, maybe you see them mowing the lawn or something like that.
Well, I think we did little things. The people across the street moved in after we did, so when they moved in, I think we brought them some packaged cookies or something, and said hi.
We did stuff like that.
Our block tends to be kind of friendly in many ways, so people would just do things like bring in the trash cans and snow blow our sidewalk. So people are aware of each other.
Yeah, sometimes we shovel the snow for our neighbors. Even though we don't have a snow blower, we did it anyhow. It's one of the things I use to teach my boys also about loving our neighbors. So hey, we're going to go love our neighbors and shovel their snow for them.
As you get to know people, you don't really know them just by saying hi and bye, but you kind of learn that everybody needs somebody, right? Especially one of the neighbors we try to help. She's a fairly young widow on the right side of our house, and so it was a difficult thing when she lost her husband. So you just kind of be with her and talk to her, just kind of understand what their needs are, and just keep an eye out for each other.